Um, I read this book. It says there, the question was, is there really one person that is for you? Or is there really that man who is your God's best? Okay? And I like how the author explained it. He said, if the condition is like this, let's say this guy is courting me, and let's say there are two things. First is this is given by God. It's the Lord who decided that this is my best for you, Venus. And then the other one is you decided, okay? So two things. The first thing is, if I'm thinking, okay, there's only one guy in this world that the Lord has prepared for me to be with me for the rest of my life, this is what will happen. The guy courted me. And then I said, okay, this is the guy that the Lord has prepared for me. This is my God's best. And then I said, yes, we get married. And then along the journey in the married life, I see his character. Of course, because, we all have that kind of ungodly character. And then you see, this guy's character, mainit din pala yung ulo niya, he shouts at you, or he's lazy pala. Those things that hindi mo nakita during the courtship period. Then you see it when you are already in the marriage. And then the tendency of that is this. Lord, eto ba? Eto ba yung God's best? Eto ba yung pinili mo para sa akin? Eto ba? Ba't ganyan yung ugali niya? If this is really God's best, why is he like that? The tendency is we will blame God. We will blame because we will tell him, this person that you have chosen for me is not good enough. And you will expect and expect and expect so much more from the person. Going to the second scenario, okay. God, this guy is pursuing me. You have written in your word what are the standards that I should follow. Someone who loves you, someone who has fear, someone who serves you, someone whose heart is for you. Lord, you've written that in your word. And now this guy is pursuing me. Lord, will you bless this relationship? I will accept his pursuing of me and I will say yes to him. It means it is my decision to say yes to the guy. Then we get married. I see his ungodly character. Along the journey, I will not blame God. I will not blame God because hindi sinabi sa akin na, okay, Venus, ito na yan ito na talaga yan talaga yung pakasala mo, yan talaga yung prepare ko para sa'yo. But I was the one who decided. He pursued me. He made a decision to pursue me. I made a decision to say yes to him. I know his character. I use the Bible as the gauge for my standards, and then I see that in him. When we fight, when we have problems along the way, I will not blame God. Because I know it was my decision. Instead, it will bring me to my knees and cry out to the Lord, help me, God. Help me because, not that I made a wrong decision, but because this is my decision, will you help me to love my husband more, to be the best for him, so that we would understand each other. That's the difference. Now, if a single woman would always think, there's this one guy that the Lord has prepared for me. Paano kung nasa Africa siya? Hindi kayo magkakakilala. 80 na kayo, hindi pa rin kayo nag-meet kasi hindi ka pumunta na Africa. Ganon. So, I think, just like love, it is a decision. It is an action word. It is something that you commit into. That's marriage. And being with a person, you have to decide, you have to commit, you really have to assess the guy and say yes to the guy and live it up to the Lord. Lord, pag may hindi magandang pangyayari sa marriage namin, I trust you that you will help us in the truth. So, is there one person? Is there a